What's up guys, today we're going to be breaking the world record for the most claps in 1 minute. Ever since I can remember, I've just liked learning really useless things. I'll name a few, like pen spinning, magic, yo-yoing, bottle flipping, and even one time I spent 7 hours trying to flip a pencil and I finally landed it. And then in 2015, I don't know, I just saw this video of a guy clapping 802 times in a minute and I was like, that's really cool. I need to learn that. So I spent hours all the time, daily, learning how to do it. And you know, I got better in that, and the world record eventually made its way to where it is now at 1,103. And that's thanks to this method with the double clap. And in 2018, I got really good and eventually made it to where I could do 1,000 claps in a single minute. And I was only like 80 off the world record, but for some reason, I never got motivation to keep going and actually break it. It all started with the single clap, where you have your fingertips hit the palms, and you can actually get really fast with that. But eventually, people kept developing a different method where you could hit your wrist into your palm, then have the fingertips. So you can get twice as many claps, which is essentially how the world record went from 804 to 1,103. Now that that's out of the way, let's go break this record. So this is actually the first time I've clapped for a minute straight in over 2 years, and I'll speed it up, save some time. I got 988, and you're probably wondering, how do you count all of that? Well, I'll show you. As you can see, it's quite tiring to clap for a minute straight. So what I've done is record it in 60 FPS, slow it down to an eighth of the speed, and then I only count with this counter single claps. I don't count the double clap because it's still way too fast to count. So I count single claps and then I double that amount because I know I'm doing doubles, and that's the real number for how many times I did in a minute. It's confusing, I know. Hey, future Angus here. I am currently 16 attempts deep, and I'm not going to put you through that. I'm going to give you a brief overview and it'll be quick. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. That was tough. Okay. Hopefully, I did. I gave it my all. So I did the math, and I broke the world record. 559 times 2, 1,118 claps in 1 minute. But I'm not ready to stop there, because the world record holder before has 1,103. I have 1,118. I am only 15 claps ahead. I had a number in mind before I started this, which was 1,200. Just because when you divide that by 60 seconds, that's 20 claps a second, and I thought that would be a nice number to aim for. So, I'm not done yet. Because 1,118 divided by 60 is 18.6 claps per second. But this is what I'm trying to aim for. 20. So, I have a problem. I just found out it cost 800 USD to even apply for a review on a Guinness World Record. Not even the certificate or anything. And it costs even more to submit for a new world record. And I don't have 800 US dollars to spend on this. If, however, this video did generate that kind of money, I would do it for sure. Hold me accountable. So I'm still going to go for this 1,200 title, and I'll explain a way of proof to show that I am actually the world record holder, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it when I get there. Alright guys, so everything you just saw was filmed about 11 months ago, nearly a year ago. Let me explain. So over the past 11 months, I've probably done well over 100 attempts, and I've gone in and out of it, focusing on it more times than others. But long story short, I eventually got to 1,174 claps. So really close, really close. This was a little while ago now. But since then, I stagnated. I couldn't go any faster for whatever reason. I tried to push through, but you can only really do one attempt a day. Sometimes you have to wait a couple days because it is actually surprisingly a lot of strain on your arms. I encourage you guys to try and clap for a minute straight as fast as you can, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Also, quick side note, the amount of times I say, guys, I did it, this is the one, is really sad. I think that was the best one I've done, so I'm feeling good about that. I think I did it. I think that has to be the one. That's the one. And also, a lot of the times after I finish clapping, I can't hear or my ears are ringing. It's got something to do with probably the blood flow to my head. That's just something weird that sometimes happens if I go too fast, too hard. But yeah, I figured after this long, I really have to draw the line somewhere. And I've been averaging probably 1,130 to 1,150. I haven't really kept it up, that pace of 1,174, until recently when I came back to this and trying to finish this video and really get it done. I got 1,162, which is 12 claps off my previous best. But fortunately for me, even after all this time, the world record as it stands is still 1,103. And you know, being only 12 claps away from my best, I really think I can at least break my world record, at least break that 1,174. So this all isn't just a waste of time. Hopefully get into 1,180s, that would be nice. But so yeah, let's go, let's do this. Well, I gave it my all, and the best I could do was 1,174. I think one of the things that kept me going was I could do 1,000. How come I can't just squeeze in an extra 20 or 30? But I guess that really is just my maximum, so I'm happy with that. I tried everything. I even did the Wim Hof method, which helped with my arms feeling less tired, and I just tried 1,000 other things. But in the beginning of the video, I said I had a way to prove that I am actually the world's fastest clapper. So what I did is uploaded 2 videos to my second channel. One of them is the world record in an 1/8 of the speed, so anyone can publicly verify and count it the way I did, and that's there. And the second one is the attempt in real time, so you can see that it is a minute long and that it's the same video. But yeah, this whole thing took a year to make, so please hit the like button, and Guinness World Records, hit me up.